Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, Thelma and the Sleaze ain't country. You get that? Thelma and the Sleaze ain't country. What is it? But for this record only, it's unplugged. Thelma and the Sleaze. Just timing. What this record is, if I may coin a new genre, it's lesbian sleaze folk. Lesbian sleaze folk. Let's go with that for now. You like your sleaze? I know you guys. You like sleaze. But it's not sleaze for you. It's sleaze for the queer community. LGBTQ. Officially, they list it as queer southern rock or queer rock and roll. Okay? But basically, queer southern rock. Timing is everything in life. So this is very much a punk band, started way back when in punk as an all-female punk band, broke up. The leader of Thelma and the Sleaze, Gilbert, LG. Lauren decided to start Thelma and the Sleaze, a pun on the one movie. You've seen the movie, Thelma and Louise. The old thing happened with a bandmate. They thought they're being threatened. The bandmate jumps to defend Lauren. And when it was clarified they really weren't under threat, Lauren coins the phrase Thelma and the Sleaze. And so this is not a typical Thelma and the Sleaze record. It just happened to be the one that I found first. On Facebook being my friend, gave me an ad for Thelma and the Sleaze playing in Columbus, down the road from me, a lot down the road. And of course I see the name of that band and I go, I want to know what that band is. You betcha I do. And so here we are today. And this is from late last year, if I remember correctly. There is a new record coming out, plugged in, live, coming out soon, if not now. Underboob, live in Iowa City. Okay, by Thelma and the Sleaze. So this should be out soon. If I like it, why shouldn't I? But if I like it, in a month or so, I'll review this. The new Thelma and the Sleaze live Underboob. But this is what I heard today, not realizing this is unplugged Thelma and the Sleaze. mind you, these songs, it's all unplugged, it's all acoustic, it's obscene lyrics from a certain point of view, but it's obscene in a lesbian viewpoint. So, if you enjoy, mind you, if you want to listen to a lesbian point of view, you want to listen to this. Instead of watching that porn, you can learn something about their point of view for what it's worth. It's not deep folk music. It's not that sort of thing. You know, it's not deep message music. It's, from a lesbian point of view, it's Scuzz Twiddly. You like Scuzz Twiddly? If Scuzz Twiddly was a lesbian, it may sound something like this. If you like John Felby, Dr. Dirty, who's now, I guess, semi-retired. You like John Felby? Lesbian point of view. It's funny stuff, which is why I'm recommending the record. Now I'm stretching. Steel Panther? Steel Panther is funny to you? You want to listen to a lesbian's point of view? Thelma and the Sleaze. But mind you, this is from a lesbian's point of view. This is not that. Okay? And I forget the one country guy's name. I have to remind myself. I say some of this. What? I digress. It's not absolutely new to hear a lesbian point of view in a humorous song. I owned this for years. Two Nice Girls. Let me find the song title so I don't just do it. No, it's not. Yeah, I'll find it. I spent my last $10 on birth control and beer. That is Two Nice Girls. That doesn't sound particularly lesbian until you get to the second line after that. I spent my last $10 on birth control and beer. If I remember the lyric correctly, my life was simpler when I was sober and queer. So yes, it is a lesbian viewpoint song. The regret of finding herself in a heterosexual relationship after her lesbian relationship. The regret. Lauren's regretted nothing. The songs are the song titles tell you what you might be getting. And that this is not exactly PBS material to follow up after Sesame Street or whatever. I saved 5 songs for me to pursue when I listen to my faves, my 5,000 favorite songs, and shuffle YouTube music likes. I saved Squirt. Some of you pervs know what I'm talking about. Back to Dudes. Cousins. That's the one heterosexual viewpoint song, perhaps. And, big family in a small town. Cousins. I do try to keep this PG-13. Dong song. Give her back her dildos. And the last song that I saved, Eden Butt. I censored that. Try to keep YouTube happy. I can't believe I didn't save this song. Dad Ass. Dad. As in that. But hipper. Dad. Ass. And weird porn. That's a pretty nice tune too, but I didn't save it. Weird porn. After a breakup with their latest girlfriend, she's watching weird porn. Hojangles, Easter Peep, don't ask. And the last song, Effed Up. And I censored that. So, a lesbian point of view, and the songs are not so. So, you get the idea. Now, this is her 9th release. 10th coming up with a new live set. Okay, this will be number 10 soon, if not now. I haven't seen it listed on YouTube yet. This is what I'm talking about. So, normally, they're plugged in, they're obnoxiously loud, they're punkish. I sampled some of their songs. I didn't listen to, like I said, I only sampled, okay? Because I wanted this in my head and not be reviewing or comparing it to past songs. So, this is very much a rock and roll band, okay? So, when you listen to this, it's not rock and roll. All the others are rock and roll. This is not. Keep it straight. We are a rock and roll channel. We're the Action Rock Corner. So, it's just dumb luck. I saw the ad on Facebook for the show in Columbus. May have happened already. I'm sure it did. They tour a lot. Thelma and the Sleaze. Look for them. But be cool. Okay? Be cool. Not a place to wear your MAGA stuff. Okay? Not the place. Not the place at all. Be cool. You're there to hang out with the hip, progressive crowd. Okay? Be cool. So you see him live, cool it with the antics, leave those certain shirts behind and hats. Be cool for one night. All right? Blend in. Apparently, according to what I read online, people have been confused about the point of queer Southern rock. Okay. Or queer punk, whatever. That's what you normally get. You know, they may give you some unplugged as well now, that they have 10 unplugged songs. Hey, Lord, look up Two Nice Girls, see if you want to do a cover of that. Not that you need covers. You're great as you are. And you are great. I loved it. Saved half your record, okay, for future reference, which is a damn good percentage. All right. So remember, in this record, you're getting sleaze folk, lesbian sleaze folk. Okay. Want to hear do rock and roll? Go on YouTube. It's all there. And pursue the rock and roll. Just stick it on anywhere. You'll get rock and roll. But if you want to check out what I heard, 10 songs, 23 minutes, ain't country. All right? That's what I heard. That's what I listened to repeatedly today. Loved it. The rock and roll's pretty tasty too. But I can't quite recommend it because I only sampled just to check this is not a typical Thelma and the Sleaze record. It's not. So ain't country. Great stuff. You want to hear it. If you want to pursue a lesbian point of view, but not a deep message point of view, Scuzz Driddly sneaks in more social commentary than Lauren does here. Okay? Let me put it that way. And you have to dig for Scuzz Driddly's message. How subtle even Scuzz does it. Okay? But it's wonderful stuff. But you have to accept what you're listening to. Okay? There has been assaults on Lauren live, as I read. Hopefully they get better security for future shows. They learn their security lessons, hopefully. Just be cool. All right? And understand what you're getting yourself into. All right? You straight CIS. That's how we term men like me now as CIS. I forget what it means. I remember reading what it means. I forgot. I just know it refers to me. So, that's what I got. You understand what I'm saying. It's on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. Thelma and the Sleaze. Absolutely. Great stuff. But what I'm recommending is ain't country. Okay? You want to sit. Everything else is there so you can sample her rock and roll as well. And the rock and roll is tasty. But like I said, only sampled, only went, yep, that's not unplugged. This is not a typical Thelma and Sleaze record. You like this video? Give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. See if I find any more career rock and roll. You know, I reviewed middle-aged careers before. And ranked the Tim Curry records. Tim Curry's not gay, but he portrayed Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. See, there you go. Maybe at the edge you see Tim in his Dr. Frankenfurter makeup. A heck of a picture I downloaded. Absolutely great stuff. Listen to some Thelma and the Sleaze. Come back. Come back to the comment section and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of Ain't Country. Sample you a bit of the other stuff. What do you think? Is it fun? Is it rock and roll? You bet you it is. And for latest in action rock, garage rock, and classic and legacy bands, come back here to Action Rock Corner. We'll have it for you. Remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food. Thank you for watching. And have fun with your music. And as long as you don't count as a sin against God, trust me, if this is a sin against God, 90% of what I recommend is also a sin against God. Trust me. I forget. I didn't say it bluntly. This is adults only material. I'm not going to declare this adults only, this video itself. It's for the grown-ups, kids. If you snuck onto this channel. This is for the grown-ups. Alright? When you turn 18, check it out. 18th birthday plus one. You do that for Uncle Richard? Aces. Good. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.